Hello dear students, welcome to the platform of Teacher Educator. Today, let us learn to organize co-scholastic activities in schools during internship. So let's go for it. It's very well understood that education envisions the holistic development of learners, which is focused to achieve through scholastic and co-scholastic activities or programs built in the curriculum. Scholastic activities which majorly focus on cognitive development include teaching learning experiences related to school subjects like language, mathematics, science and social science. Further, co-scholastic activities which promote physical, mental, social and emotional well-being of the students include activities related to life skills, health, work education, visual and performing arts, attitude and values, etc. So, you need to conduct at least one activity involving school students. These activities can be general in nature, developing some kind of skills, values or proficiencies among them. Each student teacher is individually assessed for 20 marks based on the report written for the activity. Here is a list of suggested activities. Literary activities instill a flair for language, enrich literary skills, and encourage learners to display independent thinking skills. Some of the literary activities can be debate, elocution, poem recitation, essay writing, picture composition, etc. Next, visual and performing arts activities foster lifelong learning skills like creativity, communication, critical thinking and collaboration. These are necessary skills to lead an enriched and meaningful life. Some of these activities are poster making, collage, drama, dance, singing, mono acting, etc. Now let us move towards the next, that is attitude and value-based activities. These activities support cognitive functioning, improve personal value system towards being productive citizens. You can conduct personality development games, treasure hunt, environment protection related activity. You can also conduct activities to create health awareness among students, such as PowerPoint presentations and workshops on different health related topics, indoor and outdoor games, yoga and meditation, etc. Hobby expositions or exhibitions inspire pupils to pursue their hobbies and explore their potentialities in multiple ways. You can have the different kind of stalls in your exhibition which exhibit the coin collection, stamp collection, photography skills, mehndi designs, etc. Community-based activities create a sense of being socially responsible, sensible and committed citizens. Street plays, awareness programs and surveys etc. can be conducted for this purpose. Dear students, here I have suggested some of the online activities like quiz, video clips, games, puppet show, animation, spell bees, scavenger hunt, etc. Now let us know about writing a report based on a sample. First, this is the cover page of the report which includes semester, academic year, title of the activity, and here I have taken an example of the activity, that is picture composition. Down, submitted by and submitted to. Here is an index which indicates the report information in an order. So first you need to give the introduction of the event, then event details, procedural details, reflections by student teacher, gallery, some of the pictures, appendices. In the appendices you need to attach request letter to the HM, circular which was sent to the students, one advertisement prepared by the student teachers, then details of the judges. Details of the judges may have biodata or the general information, rules and regulations of the event which you have used to conduct the program, then rubrics for assessment and marks list used for giving the certificate or the prizes, students' manuscripts, feedback forms and the certificate. Now let us move towards a report. So as per the index, here the first heading is the introduction. Dear students, in the introduction, you need to introduce the activity, that is picture composition I have introduced here, with relation to its meaning and significance for the students. So here I have written little bit of the meaning of picture composition, what it is, then later on how it helps the students. If practiced enough, it sharpens observation and helps in the development of language skills. After the introduction, you need to write the event details, that is name of the event, date, venue, target group, number of participants, organizer and the school coordinator. Any one of the school teacher might be attached with you in order to help you to conduct this event, so you can write the name of that person. Here you need to write the objectives of the event, as I have given an example of picture composition. So you can see here the objectives: to encourage pupils to compose a short story based on the observed details of the given picture, to provide the students with an opportunity to express their ideas, feelings and experiences, to foster the creative imagination of the students, to develop language skills. Now next is procedural details. Procedural details you need to write under 3 headings, that is before the event, during the event and after the event. Before the event heading covers all the planning part. So after having discussed with the teacher educator, decided to conduct picture composition as a co-scholastic activity for 9th standard students, sought permission from the HM of the school through a letter. After seeking approval, a circular was sent to the students of 9th standard, prepared an advertisement, oriented and motivated the students to participate in the event. Next, invited the judges, discussed about the assessment criteria and fixed the rules and regulations of the activity. Drafted the feedback forms and certificate of the award. Other necessary formalities such as arrangement of snacks and COVID safety measures were planned. Now, under this heading, that is during the event, you need to mention the implementation part of the activity, that is how did it go from commencement to vote of thanks. As you can see here, the first point I have mentioned, the event of picture composition commenced at 1 p.m. with a welcome address followed by statement of rules and regulations and other formalities of picture composition. Then other points of the process are involved in it. At the end, I have mentioned the completed stories were collected and handed over to the judges. Meantime, snacks was distributed and the students presented their experiences about the event. Result was announced at 3 p.m. followed by prize distribution and vote of thanks. Then during the event, you need to mention activities which are to be done after the completion of the event. That is, arrange the auditorium, received feedback from the students and judges, reflected upon the experiences, followed by detailed report writing. After procedural details, you need to write your reflections, that is your learning experiences during the event, some gaps and modifications to be incorporated in future events. Now after reflections, you need to attach some of the photographs of the events. So some 4 to 5 or whatever photographs are available can be presented in this section. Now at the end of your entire report, you need to attach all the documents and the copies under the heading of appendices. So here you see this is first is a letter to the HM. You can take a screenshot in order to develop the same for you. Then next is the circular which was sent to the students in order to inform the students about the event. Then next is the advertisement which was prepared by the student teachers, where if you see what all is mentioned is about what it is, picture composition, for whom, where, when, time, contact and the organizer, contact number and the organizer. Next is the details of the judges. Here just you can bring in the name and the qualifications if you do not have the biodata of the judges. The next one is rules and regulations of the event. Then rubrics for the assessment and mark sheet. Here rubrics for the assessment depends on the activity what you are conducting. Preferably try to avoid the column 1, that is poor. Generally we do not try to bring the negative terms, so you can have your 4-point scale where the average, good, very good and excellent can be brought about. Further, in consultation with the teacher educators, you can take the decision. The next one is the marks list. The name of the students and the maximum marks and the opted marks can be presented in a list. Then here the students' manuscripts of picture composition activities are attached. Feedback forms. These are the feedback forms where the students had given their feedbacks about the activities. Then certificate of award that is distributed at the end of the activity. Yes students, I hope you have understood the format of writing a report for co-scholastic activity conducted in the school during internship. Thank you. Happy learning.